Welcome guys to another video. In this game, it was played in 1962 by Rashid, Nezhmetdinov, and Oleg Chernikov. Starts off with e4, c5, knight f3, knight c6, d4, c takes d4, knight takes d4, and g6. Rashid is the white pieces and Chernikov is the black pieces. After Rashid played knight c3, and bishop g7, bishop e3, knight f6, bishop c4, and after on castles and bishop b3. And most people would think to go knight a5 to attack this bishop, but then can immediately be stopped after e5, which is a very nice move. Instead, Oleg played knight g4. The idea is, it looks like a blunder, but it actually puts in another attack on this piece. Rashid took the knight, and Oleg took the other knight. After this, Rashid played queen h4 and queen a5, and Rashid castled on the white side. After bishop f6, Oleg was expecting Rashid to out for a draw right now, because the best moves are just moving back and forth, and it's going to be a draw position. But instead, white is going to do an amazing move. Now, it says that Rashid took 40 minutes to make this move, thinking of all possibilities. You might also think of going queen g3, but that's should be a blunder, because then Oleg could sacrifice the queen and then get the queen back like this, and now disorienting white's pieces, and I would say that black is in a much better position. But instead, Rashid did the unthinkable, sacrificing the queen on f6. The reason why he did this is to open up the side. Let me show you. Instead of taking back right away, first Oleg disoriented white's pieces like this. After rook e8, knight d5, rook e6, bishop d4, king g7, rook a d1. The idea is to bring the rook out like this, all the way here. d6, rook d3, bishop d7, rook f3, bishop b5, and bishop c3. Now, it looks like a weird move, a completely worse move, bad move to sacrifice the queen. But now look at the powerful bishops. White has two very powerful bishops, and black can't really stop it. After queen d8, trying to protect this pawn, white takes the pawn with the knight, bishop e2. This is the first, I would say, mistake that Chernikov did. The reason why this is a mistake is because then white could do this beautiful move. Knight takes h7, discovered check. The idea is, if you take the knight, then it's check and checkmate like this, a nasty checkmate. So instead, Chernikov played king g8, rook h3, moving on with that plan, rook e5. Now, right now, if I was Chernikov, I would love to trade my rook for a bishop. This bishop is amazing position. So sometimes bishops are worth more than rooks, depending on the position. But Rashid didn't want to trade. He went f4 first. They traded a bishop for rook, and rook c8. Instead of taking the rook like this, Rashid protected this bishop like it was gold. After bishop d4, b5, knight g5, rook c7. And at this position, white did some amazing moves. I would have never come up with these moves. Bishop takes f7 check, sacrificing the bishop. And now most of you guys would think just take the rook, but no. Rashid sacrificed the rook on h8. And once you take, it's a triple fork with a knight on all three pieces. King h7, take the queen. Rook takes on e4, knight c6, rook takes f4, and after king e2, Oleg resigned. First of all, most of you guys would think to keep playing on, but it's actually a lost position. Right now it's a rook versus a bishop and a knight, which I would prefer the bishop and a knight a little bit more already, and Rashid is up by a pawn. As well as, the pawns are all nice connected, while black has pawn islands. So black is down by material, one major piece versus two minor pieces, and the pawns are completely separated. So I agree with all that he resigned. So in games like these, I always try to look for moves like this right here. Queen takes f6. Maybe in your guys' games, look for moves like these. They look crazy, but they can actually help you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have an amazing day.